I want you kings and queens to understand. Have you ever been in a relationship and something went sour because of what somebody else said to sabotage your relationship? I want you guys to analyze the fact that it's going to always be somebody on the sideline that's going to act like they happy for you, but is hating and envying your relationship behind closed doors. Everybody is not going to be happy for you. Everybody is not going to see the divine ways of that happy relationship that you are in. Some of these brothers and sisters that is hating on the sideline is speculating in your relationship, and they look on the outside of that wrapper thinking that they know what's going on within. I want you kings and queens to understand that some people see the divine relationship in your situation before you even see it. They see the connection on the fact that that person can take you away from them. And you guys got to analyze the fact some people will envy the fact that you are happy. They will envy on the fact that you found love in a connection that is divine from the Heavenly Father. I want you guys to analyze the fact that nothing happens by coincidence. Everything is aligned through the Heavenly Father. And these people see a change in you. They see a glow from the divine ways of your connection. And some of these raven wolves sit around and wait on something negative to happen for you to speak upon it so they can feed you low vibrational energy to gaslight you to go the other way. And I want you guys to analyze the fact some of these people couldn't wait for you to say anything negative about your mate, and they will feed you gossip and slander to manipulate the energy to cause you pain and suffering in your life. That's why it's not good to talk about your relationship to outsiders. That's why it's not good to feed the energy of negativity to low vibrational energies. And I want you guys to analyze the fact some of these people that you call your friend is waiting on your downfall. They is waiting on negative things to happen so they can laugh behind closed doors. It be the closest one to you that'll do you in. It be the closest one to you that know everything about you to self-destruct you behind closed doors. For it was written that Yahusha got snaked by the person that was closest to him for the love of all evil that the world prays in this wicked world today. And I want you guys to analyze the fact. Be careful who you call your friend in the last days, for it be the one that you trust that will cause your demise. I encourage you brothers and sisters to not listen to gossip, but see how a person is for yourself. Never go off anybody's energy of how they feel about another person, because at the end, the person that's telling you not to trust someone may be the one who started the fire in the first place. And I want you guys to analyze the fact a lot of people use manipulation to have you hating on somebody before you even got to know them. And that is a form of spell work. It is a form of negative energy that is cast on this earth that has to come back. And I want you guys to analyze the fact a lot of our brothers and sisters are under the dark side of Lucifer. They make swindles and trades with Satan. And I want you guys to understand it's such a shame for a person to gain the world but lose their soul. It's such a shame to have this little bit of fame for just a speck of a moment. And I want you guys to analyze the fact it's time to be divinely guided on having healthy relationships without any interference from other people. You guys got to analyze the fact a lot of people have lost a lot of good people because of what somebody else said. It really be hate steaming from that person. It really be hate not wanting them to see you shine and get along with a divine couple. Everybody always has something to say. Everybody has something to say with the person that you love today. And that's such a shame that's coming from this wicked world. You got to be reminded of this place that we are living in. It is a physical hell. And as long as we don't have the commandments of the Most High, we will live and thrive in this hellhole. always carry that light, which is the commandments. And I want you kings and queens to understand that a lot of people is going against love. They is going against the divine ways of the Heavenly Father. For the Heavenly Father is meant for us to love our brothers and sisters and be righteous as a people. And I want you guys to analyze the fact there is people that is trying to interrupt that peace that you're trying to have here on earth. That it is the light versus the darkness. It is good versus evil. And a lot of people are with the dark side, even though you may feel like they family. Even though you might feel like they are a long lost friend, some of these people don't want to see you happy.